So, I know absolutely nothing about this game. Like, seriously, I know that I know nothing. It is a game which I hope... I didn't even check the language, but I guess it will default to English, because if it defaults to Chinese, I'm sorry, I will not know a word. Made with the Unreal Engine and Cryware. Alright, let's see. So, this is actually not the first time I play a Chinese game. I actually did play another Chinese game for actually quite a few hours. It was a martial one even. I don't remember its title, so... I do know they have a completely different way of doing things, but... let's confirm the setting. So... damn! Yak! Control yourself, man. Like... I understand beginning strong, but... let's drop that volume down a bit, shall we? Like, I'm sure the music is the better part of the game, maybe? Like, this isn't a diss. The music usually does play a part in the game. But let's drop it down to a comfortable 60, shall we? Now I managed to make 60 on all of the others. Hey there, Mistress. Like, I don't know if China is number 1. Guess we'll find out. .5.1 or stereo. I have headphones on. So, anyway, let's see how it works. Now, I hope this is not a like a Dark Souls, where you do need the controller to work about. Alright, the gameplay, everything is enough. Language English, subtitles on. The toggle auto lock. Controls. Let's see. We understand much by the controls. So, Elysium Rift, Imprison, 1, 2, 3 martial art and companion skills. Dodge is shift. Switch is yeah, no, we're gonna go with a controller. Like, the reason we're going with a controller is that if I push shift a lot of times, I usually end up then getting to the... do you want to enable the shift keys permanently? And that's a no on my end. So it's controller time. So do tell me if you cannot hear me, and I'll lower the volume again. Well, no, you know what? This is still too high. I'll leave the voices as they are. So. Alright, the controller is working. So, switch stance. Defend. I mean, or we can use martial art, heavy attack. So, we have two options. Either we attack with the dorsal fins, or we attack with the X and the Y, and the items and use items are... I mean, this makes for having all fightings there, so you'd have to keep the index and the middle finger on the back. The dodge is always A, that doesn't... you know what, I'm used to tapping X for the light attack. We'll go with this. And now, hopefully, even though this is a demo, they've put a tutorial in it. Yeah. You know what? This is a demo. I am showing the game. We're going to be playing normal. Now, I am not a good player, but I am also not bad. So, if I can manage it, anyone can. And if I cannot manage it, someone needs to wonder if the difficulty is truly normal or what. It's as simple as that. So, Aven Kingdom. A kingdom of parrots. Wait, what? No, why are you moving to optics? But the hell are you doing? And what is this Mozzie? Drinking vessel. On the material of the drinking vessels, jade and lacquer was used ceramic wine, while bronze was ceremonial or sacrificial vessels. After the war, God Gong Gong smashed Mount Buzu, breaching a hole in the sky. Downpour flooding the mortal realms. So the mortal goddess Nua's melted opals and filled up the hole in the sky. This opal was part of the material left over from the time when he said you have resurrective powers. Where is resurrection? Alright. After the battle of Zuolo, the Yellow Emperor used the power of the Dongguang Bell to create the realm of mountains and seas. Yeah, now, why are you going so fast with the description? I wanted to read those. Alright, well. So I am not expecting English dubbing, so the voices are probably going to be Chinese. Well, that's fine. It is a different language, though, like... So we begin. I mean... I always find it silly to use graphics as a mean of comparison, so I won't. Again? Again what? So I am on 30 FPS? 23? 20... Alright. Let me just check. I mean... So... Let's... either it's high or it's low. Well... Wow! And, you know, the FPS... They haven't really changed. I'm still over 20. So... It's... Sharpness, maybe? No... Hola again! Yes, new demo, Glineseus. Xuan Yuan, Sword 7. So, FPS. So, here's the thing, it's very funny. I am not hearing any noises from my graphic card. It's like... so, it's 30 FPS, I guess. But no noises. It's like... Nothing is happening. And, like... I am relatively sure it's going to lag a lot. I guess... And this is a fighting... So I'm using a controller because... Yep. Is that a wolf? Is this my dodge? Ah, he didn't mention you had to push the left one too. Alright. So we beat them up with a stick. My name is Taishi Zhao. Like, how does two words like Kaiti Yoda translate to a full sentence? Like, I mean, Chinese. I get it, but 2 words, full sentence. You're staring at the fire, my man, and it's like, what are you doing? Preparing medicine. So, Han Dynasty, first year of Chushi. Alright. I sincerely doubt those things can fly on their own. Like... Is it magical? I guess there's magic? That thing is literally flying on its own. It has no muscles. There's no way the wind is making it flap its wings and it's going that far. Seriously. Notice, I am having very much fun. Yeah, that was expected. Kind of. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Ooh. What? Why? If I stay here, is this guy going to stay kneeling? Hey, I'm going... Passing by. With like... 30 frames per second. A discount, love. Sure. And here we see the girl who's lost her toy. Kiddo? Why am I Kiddo?
怎么了？
你看，
啊，你的机关鸢
The clockwork?
又卡住了，可我够不着。
Well, incognito azul, I mean,
真高。
what are we
没
carrying?
事，我帮你拿吧。
No, don't get it for her. She'll never learn. And did you seriously leave the parchments down below? Like, it's wet on the floor. Do you know how much paper costs?
周小子，你当心！
Yeah, be careful, Zhao. You called me kiddo, and now I'm
不要紧，我行的。
I'm Zhao. Yes.
点啊！
I
没
I
事
mean,，
在下边等着吧。
I don't know where you want me to go, but I know you're going to break your neck. I mean, I swear, he takes it and he falls. Foresight of Shade activates. Ah no, it's a quick time event. Shit, he's dead then. Yeah, no, if I have to do quick time events, yeah, he's dead.
小心！
Shashi?
没事没事。
Yeah, no, listen, game. You and I, we need to agree on some ground rules.
给，
Gay?
谢谢。
So here you go is gay in
今天
Chinese.
是香儿满周岁的大日子吧？那这个送给香儿。
What did you just give me?
哇，
What a
好
delicate
精
toy.
巧的玩具。
It's a fat
这个是我自己
bird.
做的，你也喜欢吗？
嗯，
It's a
等
bong.
你明年
It's
生
a
辰的时候，我再做一个送你，更厉害的。
真的吗？
一言为
Listen
定。
boy. You forgot your parchments, your scrolls, your stuff.
太傅来找我了，周小子。
Why are
我
you
走了
calling me kiddo?
啊
I am
我也
older than you. I am
明年生
taller
辰的
than
事
you.
我不会忘的。
Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Yes, you have your bong. Now your
我也
scrolls.
差不多该回家去了。
Yeah, go home. Grab your scrolls from the wet floor. So you've ruined them. So they cost a lot.
又卡在树上了，幸好周小子帮我拿了下来。
Seriously. I mean, I actually kind of like doing this. Just, you know, looking at stuff as it goes and thinking, yeah, no, that's not how it works. So... so wait, this is the walk? Majestic walk. And this is the majestic running. Hop, 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 hop. Like, move those legs, man. Move those legs. Move the legs, man. Move the legs. So, I guess we have the servants.
阿福叔，
Uncle
公
Fu.
子，您回来了，
Oh yeah, we're a young master.
阿福叔，还是叫我赵二就行了。
你可真是。哎，对了，夫人她在找您呢，
So,
您还是快些到书房
let me
去。
guess. His father
这
just
些书
died.
卷，让阿福遣人给您拿回房吧。
So,
谢谢阿福叔。
and Uncle Fu is probably a murderous, backstabbing bastard. Ain't that right, Uncle Fu? Ain't that right? As in proper... So, let me guess. His father died. Yes, the graphics are good, but the frames per second are stuck at 30 FPS, and the graphic card isn't doing anything about it. So, I don't know. Anyway, so, here's my guess. The foresight, the gift of prophecy. His father's dead. He's the new young master. His uncle is a backstabbing bastard who'll try to kill him, and he'll have to go in exile.
公子，怎么了？可别让夫人等太久了。
About guests, about presents.
阿福叔，是有贵客来家里了。
这，我偷偷跟您说呀，
We have guests.
是宫里遣人来
The
了。
Imperial Court, of course, of
夫人
course.
特别提醒我们，不可怠慢。
So, alright, then it could be that we have, instead of having the Imperial, so it could be the uncle, it could be the guest of the Imperial Court who punish us because I don't know, we slip and fall and break their toy or
阿福
something.
叔，这礼品都是些什么呀？
这些呀，可是来自西域的奇珍异宝，
Ah,
可得小心，碰坏就糟糕了。
yes, of course it would be terrible if they were to wake. So, alright, so we know that we have precious gifts, and it would be terrible if they broke. I swear. I swear, Uncle, I'm keeping an eye on you. I have seen too many stories with shitty uncles and horrible betrayals to not... Yeah, and like 9 FPS, like... Alright, game, listen. You only have two options. Like... And I mean... This is it. It doesn't even change. Like... This is the low graphics. I gain what? 2 FPS? And I'm... You know... I'm gonna check something very, very quickly. Because... I know... that... it might seem silly, so... Here's the thing. Can I actually save a game? No, I can... Oh, well, that's a support document. Ah, yeah! Ah, it's saved automatically. Perfect. So, I'll check one thing before continuing this. So, yeah, 60 FPS in the loading screen. Sure, whatever. So, here's the thing. Let me exit. Sometimes, the games, the Chinese ones, by default, use the wrong video card. So let's see. Properties. Do you know the one you have to use, my man? Are you using the right one? I'll just be very, very quick with it, but seriously. Let's see, where is it? NVIDIA GeForce. Because at this point, I'm questioning the way it's been, you know. So wait, no, it's not the experience, it's the control. Yeah, I'm expecting people coming in and being like, oh, hey, this is going to be a game show off, and why he's easy in the control panel or whatever. So, it's hyperform. It should always be by default, but let me check the programming question. So, add the program to customize. Ah, it has to load it, of course. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, computer. So the fatter they are, the happier, the nicer they are. The villains are the... So, 1-to-1 sword does use the high-performance NVIDIA processor. I'll force it. And let's see. Everything is application controlled. Low latency, max frame rate. Dun, dun, dun. No, it does seem to be using that. Alright, I'll just push apply. So, I am sure it's using the NVIDIA one. And then we'll resume the game. So, yes, even with the graphic card, it's 30 FPS. Now, it's 60 in the title screen. It's 30 in the game. Kindly... I mean, Unreal Engine, I know, if it's poorly optimized, the Unreal Engine will tear apart your computer. It's how it's made. It's like, yeah, NVIDIA GeForce, sure, whatever. So, anyway. We are pretty sure it's using the right one. Well, let's continue. I mean, it's 60 FPS now, but it's not going to be 60 FPS afterwards. Carriages! Scholars summon the Empress to have state-appointed carriages to transport them, which is the earliest bus in history. Wang Mang followed the example of Emperor Wu of the Han and included salt, iron, blah blah blah, under government control. Well, sure. The Kunlun Mirror. It allows its user to travel through time and space freely. Ah. Luban, an inventor respected as the ancestor of craftsmen in all kinds of craftsmanship. So, did I already talk to you? Well, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so low graphic, no shadows. I mean, we're at 40 FPS. Could be better. We'll take it, but... And we have a little brother or sister. Ooh, he's gonna die, or she's gonna die, or we are gonna die, or...
阿嬷，
扎儿，你先照看香儿一会儿。
Hello, Xiang, you're gonna be dead
那您
soon,
呢？
I guess.
今日贵客云集，你阿父正忙着
Ah
呢，
no, wait, so the father is
我还得指定的
alive.
厨工才行，免得怠慢。
Wait, the father
阿
is
姆，您辛苦了。
香儿就交给你了。
Hmm. Then alright, so the father is alive. And the baby is probably... So, wait. I can no longer... What do you mean, L? Ah. I cannot move anymore. Like, I just have to push the L forward. I cannot change the visual or anything else. Ah, the Liu Hu Tomb Expedition. Swarming with monsters. A mysterious scroll, which cannot be deciphered. Majesty requires aid. Advantage against Wang Tang. Yes, I still have a kid. It's in my arms. That is so. We have like trillions of death flags right now. The spell Elysium Revelator. That's seriously? The words in the Chungkyu official language. I cannot. Ah, now I can. I couldn't before. He dead, isn't he? Like Elysium Revelator, and all of his death flags just popping up right and left. Sacred mysterious scroll. Enemies who want it. Precious gifts for us to not be destroyed. And it's just 5 minutes in the game. We're all going to die. Ah, magic. We have magic. We can make fire.
香儿，你醒啦？今天乖吗？
A girl? So she's our little sister. Damn. So we have a What do you mean scroll or toy? What do you mean scroll or toy? Like, do I scroll the baby? Like, do I lift her up and go, stupid baby? Or like toy? I'll go with toy. Just cause.
对了，香儿，这是你红姐姐送你的周岁贺礼哦。
Great, I guessed.
你喜欢这玩具吗？我也很喜欢。
And then what? You keep staring at her? Pale moonlight, longest night. So, come on, show the evil eyes of death and gloom and doom. They dead. They're all dead, right? Like, I have no idea what is. I mean, the subtitles are there, but yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Don't leave the baby behind.
啊，阿姆，
这儿，来这儿站好。
It begins. Was it the
Come
fat
on.
uncle?
啊，外头，
Was it the shitty
待会儿你
imperial
赶快离
court?
开家。
Is
别
it
再
the
回来了，
Wang
就越远越
Tang?
好。
Come on, tell me, am I right? Take your sister and
可是
fucking run. Li Jun, search this place and leave no one. And nobody checks the windows, right?
香儿就交给你了。
阿姆，
And the father doesn't say a word, does he? He's just standing there.
我才
Hey,
回头。
hey, there's the man there. And those people, they have swords and like...
放肆！此乃朝廷命官府邸，竟
We
敢
don't even
擅
know
闯
his name, it's just that. Run, child, run. And use the magical, mystical words of Elysium Revelium to, I don't know, die or something. Because those words seem to be a lot of trouble. Are you gone? Why are you going back? They told you to freaking run. You do realize we're gonna die. Yeah, that doesn't help. Ah, I see. Out of... Let me guess. Do I have a round button? No, I only have a walk like a silly person button. Look at me. And there's fire now. Let's cook the baby, I guess. Like, the fat boys always join. Like, do you want to cook the baby? Is this your great plan? Just straight off of the flames.
公子，赵公子，总算找到你了，长安去，赶紧来！让开，我来。
Ah no, wait. So the fat uncle is
保
with
护赵安和
us.
小姐，我这老命交代在这儿，也是值了。
I am sorry,
趁
Uncle
我狼道往
Fu.
前走。
Scheiße!
再走，不要留下任何活口。走，到内院去。
Run, child, run! Run like you've never run before with your tiny legs of uselessness. Your tiny legs of being useless. Just run. You know how to run? You spread your legs back and forth very fast and you run. Seriously. And also, how do you expect a child with a newborn to survive in the wilderness? Like, yeah, scheiße. Like, how do you expect him to survive exactly? You didn't even give him food. He has a scroll, he has a baby, and he's probably the son of a noble, so he has no idea on how to work things. Like, even an adult thrown in the wilderness by himself would have to make some tough choices to survive. Ah, yeah, and the kid is now coughing. Sure. I hope that scroll is filled with food, like cheese.
香儿，别哭，阿兄在，还有阿兄在，
Yeah, Xiang, don't cry. Don't cry. You'll give us away.
别怕，阿兄保护你。
Like, Li Zhao. Why? You're like, I understand the need for melodrama, but you are literally standing in front of your burning house. Alright? You are on a hill in front of your burning house. They can see you from the street. Get the hell out of there. Then you can cry, like, arguably I can understand the idea, but not in front of them. Like, now, make no mistake. I'm not saying the game is horrible because of this. I'm actually having fun. Like, this is something funny to see, and funny to look at, and funny to witness. It's funny. But if you're expecting emotions, then they kind of have to play it in a different way. A kingdom of parrots, located in the cloud realm. Why? Why must there be parrots? So, we finished reminiscing. Somehow we survived. That is literally nothing. That is a scroll of wood. Why are you asleep? Why are you feigning being asleep? Xuan.
多位大人，
煎药，
煎药，对，煎药。舍妹自幼有疾，每天早上都得吃这药汤。
太师兄弟，你也不容易啊。
Yeah, I know.
今日要是表现好，请我们将军多给你加些赏
You,
钱，
you do realize you're
带领妹
they're dressed.
去找个好大夫吧。
多谢大人，
Like,
必定不会误了大人们的大事。
here's the thing.
好好
After
煎你的药汤吧，破晓出发。
after having read how the Chinese considered medicine, natural medicine back in the days, I am relatively sure you're killing her, boy. Like, I guess this is Xiangxia or Wuxia or whatever, and so the medicine will actually have helpful effects. But
差不多了。
I'll point out that they considered giving people mercury to be an excellent remedy. Mercury, cinnabar. So let me get, like, is most of the game me carrying around stuff without the ability to turn the camera? No, as long as there's the L stick there, I can only go forward. Is this the game? Like, is the full game bring stuff to people while holding it and walking slowly?
香儿，
Because
香儿，
she was in her bed, coughing her lungs out. I sincerely doubt she went anywhere else. Apparently she did move. And there she is. Ha! Now fucking drink your
吓
medicine.
死我了！
阿雄，
Ah, sure.
小丫头又淘气。
Yes, yes. So, Imuto, sure. Imuto
坐着吧。
time. Get going. Get your medication. Come on. It's all natural, strong mercury with cinnabar powder and I don't know, arsenic and all manners of tasty, poisonous things.
香儿别胡说，我每天调的
Ah, wait. He puts
都是
different
不一
kinds
样
of...
的苦
Who
药呢。
taught him? Like, is he seriously just
这
going
让他
around?
就和阿雄的笑话一样，
So wait,
总是换汤
like
不
I'm
换药。
imagining him going around,
快趁热喝了吧。
grabbing random herbs from the floor and just brewing
不
them.
然再给我讲个红儿的故事吧。
Just trying to make something like.
你讲故事
I，mean,
我
who
喝
told
掉它
him?，
公平交易。
What do you mean one story and I'll drink it?
好，
Ah. All right, now she's drunk it. Leave her. Like, I do
有一
that.
天
Like,
傍晚，红儿在东市附近玩耍，发现了长安最高的那棵
ah.
树。那是一棵
What are you doing? A locust tree? What the hell is a locust tree? A pear tree, a peach tree, a locust tree? Like, what the hell? Yes, a tree filled with locusts. Yeah, let's go with peach.
那是一棵结实累累的桃树，生长在东市的入口。哇，好高啊！红儿决定要爬上去看看。爬着爬着，他看到了
People returns. Candles lighted. Celebrate. I think it's celebration. People returning, lit candles, celebration. Like, here's the thing. One thing they teach and one thing you learn is that you should never value or evaluate something based on the language. Because again, they translated it, it's a poor translation. It plays a part. It's not a very big part of it. Very minor, actually. Like, but it does kind of make you think. Celebration, there was a celebration.
他看到了人们聚集在一座院子里，
There you
互
go.
道恭喜，不知道在庆祝什么。在橙红色的夕阳下，好像半个长安城都燃烧了起来。红儿决定不再回头看长安了，他专心地朝树梢爬着，
Well, past
直到夜
nightfall,
深。他抬头看到月亮，
and she saw the
觉
moon,
得
which looked
月亮
like
好像
a dumpling, a mirror, a turnip. A dumpling, a mirror, a turnip? Seriously? Like a cheese wheel? No? No, huh? Wouldn't look like a cheese wheel or like, I don't know, a pebble, a stone, a mirror.
月亮好像一面铜镜，晶莹光亮的。
Bronze? Why?
红儿听
Wait,
说过，
wait a moment.
只要诚心地注视月亮，就能看见自己最思念
What
的
do
人。
you mean, bronze?
红儿看到谁了呢？
Is your moon
他盯
brown
着月亮瞧，
or orange?
却什么也没看到。
Hey, if you have an orange moon,
红
you
儿
should call a doctor
越
for
爬越
moons,
高
right?，
最后爬到了月亮上。 月宫金碧辉煌，和长安的模样完全不同。
然后呢？
然后呢？阿轩要出门了。
哦，阿兄一早就要出门啊？
是啊，这次机会难得，接到大人们的委托，带那些大人们进山，赏钱500。阿兄若是不接这委托，岂不是傻？
阿兄，是不是为了香儿的药钱？
No.
想多了，小丫头。
行，
能挣钱干嘛不挣呢？喏，阿兄亲手做的香囊，可以驱虫提神，还可以静心辟邪，消灾解厄，百毒不侵。
哦，
这个修好了。你要找阿兄的时候，只要吹一声，
She even got a
阿兄就
whistle.
会马上
从山上滚下来。知道了。
知道就好。
Now,
走了。
see, this is a nice scene. If a game had started with this scene, I'd have already gotten it. But they were brother and sister, but he was protecting her.
怎么了？
Like, there was no need for the scene before. It could have been shown up later on.
太史兄弟，
Like, this scene is a very strong scene. I like
放心
this scene.
阿兄很快就回来。
你快些回来。
Like, I very much like this scene. Let me be clear. I'm not riffing the game. There are some scenes I generally enjoy. This is a nice one. Wait. Unlock quest and map. Aha. Okay. Guess I'm here. Well, I guess. Specialty rag bronze pinewood enemy gremlin shambler. I don't even know what you're talking about, game, but I guess we'll find out.
寇大人，
你可算好了？
算好了，赏钱500，不多不少。
我是说，你总算是好了。村人都说，你只要有赏钱，什么活都肯干，还真没错。随我去禀报将军吧。
是。
Now let's see who's our general. It's evil guy. The music is changing.
将军，一切就绪。发。
Mo Huang. So wait, they needed me to open the backyard gate? Clearly, people, you need a better.
我说太史兄弟，这山上真有妖魔？
山里一直都有一些山精野怪的，只是之前和我们井水不犯河水，多年来倒是相安无事。
哦，那妖魔是从何时开始变多的？
So...
唉，几日前山里传来巨响，动物们纷纷逃窜。后来进山，发现了奇怪的破坏痕迹，连岩壁都被击碎了。老猎户们都说这是大妖作祟，让我们暂时不要进山。
有人见到那大妖吗？
或许有吧。
嗯，
几个年轻人不信邪，结伴进山打猎，就没有回来了。
These are butterflies.
此后
Whatever
再
butterflies.
没人敢进山。
So, we're in the great forest. Trees and plants everywhere. What does this mean? Well, who would have thought B to pass through things? Now these blue flames.
大人
Whatever.，
这就是大妖作祟的痕迹。
The flames are blue. Don't touch the blue flames. You're touching it. I just told you not to touch it and you touched it.
嗯，还有吗？
有，前面很多。
继续带路吧。
Like, these are blue flames. I do not need to be the one to tell you that blue flames are not the greatest thing ever. So quietly creeping forward to who knows where, doing who
到
knows.
了，
Well, that was the greatest mission ever. Are they carrying something behind them?
将军，
I know,
看来便是这儿了。孙克，
在，
你来检查痕迹。
是。
That guy has a magic fist.
啊，说好的赏钱。
大人，
我瞧你胆识不错，身手也可以，还算有点本事的样子。
I did nothing.
待在这山村可惜了，要不要跟我们出去见见世
I
面
mean,？you do realize I just brought you here.
我可以做主，给你多加1倍赏钱，安顿好家人。
大人太抬举我了，我哪有什么本事，就是懂得打猎罢了。只求尽力完成任务，拿了赏钱赶紧回家。
我们李军可不是普通的军队，
The Legion.
你若加入，往后便是平步青云。
Wait.
高攀不起，高攀不起。
这都不远，难道你有什么隐情？
能有什么隐情呢？大人就别笑话我了。
Legion. Oh damn, they're called the Legion. They are a legion. And they are gonna die, I guess. Alright. This enemy looks cool. I'll give it to them. The enemy looks great.
领阵。
And that guy is using a spear. Coincidence? I think not.
孙克追击，寇延善后。是。
Just
太史兄弟，拿好了。
you got your money.
平步青云路，还是走我的山林小路吧。回家。
Now change your equipment. Why? Wait. Increases burner resistance to all. Recover stamina when your attack hits. Parrying recovers 10 health. And you know what? When I attack, I'll get more. And Grey Jade, I guess. So my armor is my scarf. Alright. And I got a rawhide.
你们几个，搜查附近还有没有残余的妖魔？其他人随我来。
Yes, who would have thought that pressing B would help me climb walls? To save progress. Wait, what? So, you save? I mean, do I need to rest? I don't think so. That looks like a treasure. How do I get the treasure? Come on, game, don't be mean. How do I get the mighty treasure of doom and death? No? Well, then we'll look
这
at
妖魔速度好快，差点就遭殃了。之前进山的那些人，怕是凶多吉少。
Yep.
先回村子吧。
But there was a treasure. We're not gonna get the treasure, are we? I guess we need to learn how to double jump. Wait, what? RT. So, alright, so we have stances and stuff which is hidden. So, ox stance. Focusing on bare hands. Focusing on thrust. So the blades or being unarmed. And the harness the soul. Wait, we even have it? Over. I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna dump some of this here. 5 Elysium energies recovered when using Ox stance, increase 5% defense. So with Wolf stance, I increase attack. With Ox, I increase defense. When parry, you reduce the cooldown. You know what? Let's go with parrying reduces the cooldown. And then I guess we'll go Wolf stance. Hold LT to show video. Yeah, alright. So. Alright, so I press the LT to change the stance. Alright. Greetings! I see. This is not a helpful greeting. No. Alright, so. I am he who can do nearly everything. And what just? Why are you multiplying? Ooh. So this must be a caster type, an evil one at that. All right, RB for the items. There we go. Greetings, citizen. You're about to be punched. If only you'd stay still. Ah, wait, you could have even done an execution. There was a button to execute the wicked enemy. So, I am liking this. I am very much liking how quick the battle is for now. When, you know, you never know. But for now, I am liking this. They should have probably made something to make the frame rates better. That has room for improvement. But I am liking this, actually. A chest. And what's in the chest? Healing potion and nephrite. Well, well, well. Can go up. We can fall down. Ah, there's even parkour, I see. Block. Ah, so LB to block and R to lock on the nearest target. That's not a wolf. That's more like a saber target. That thing is. That thing looks. No, is this how it begins? Like an execution. But the execution doesn't prevent me from getting hurt. I need to keep that in mind. Come on, parry it! Parry this, you filthy casual! Get out of there! In the plans. Alright, the stamina bar goes down and... So there's a white bar and there's a... Alright, so... When the white bar goes up, he gets the opportunity to execute the enemy. Alright. Alright, that's good. That's good, that's good. Now I've got it. Now I've understood. But seriously, boss fight in the beginning. Only Chinese would do this. But it's fine. It's actually a good game. For now. The plot, well, the plot, who knows, but... Just the starting scene was kind of laughable, but for now it's going pretty well. More enemies, huh? Execution! Ciao, as we say. Ah, there is one more. Now, is there more than one? It's always the same. Does seem to be always the same for this kind of enemy. Now, does it change if it's another enemy? That's the question. Passing through rocks. This looks like a boss area. Is this a boss area? This looks like there's gonna be a boss here. I know all, I see all. Ooh! Sorry, game. I didn't realize you wanted me to do a quick action thing. Yeah, we're dead. Does he have a mouth in place of an ear? How are you actually seeing stuff? Come on, Wolfie, Wolfie. Yeah, that did look like a special move of sorts. Yeah, nope. Nope. Oh, what one hit? I'll give you that one. Okay. Ah, and I am a flame. And being on flames lowers my health. Alright, so being hit is actually very bad. Alright. Nope. Oh, come on. Wait, are we going techno music now? There we go. Let me guess, guys. You weren't expecting me to do this, were you? And nobody in the village noticed anything, of course. Like, I'll step in and they'll be like, oh, hey!
怎么回事？
Ah, no. Alright, they're all dead. That's why we can't say anything. Hey, folks! You're all dead?
子胥，别走！
这是怎么了？
大药，黑雾大药！
糟了，香儿，
Xiang, we don't have any potions. Everyone there is dead and we don't have any potions. And there are chickens. What the hell are you? Ah, I guess the shrine only allows you to save. Well. This is my running. This is me going fast.
否则我就杀。
放你走，死的人更多，牺牲一人，换取其他人的安全，划算。
Oh, come on!
天下第六。
Elysium Rift. She dead. Now this actually does make me angry a bit.
阿雄，
香儿，
阿雄，果然来了。
Borver. You killed her. I mean, it would have probably had a bigger impact if we had done a couple of hours of play before losing her, but we'll take this. You do realize that the guy who killed your mother used a weapon similar to that, do you? Do you, man? Do you, my boy?
绑起来。
What do you mean, bind it?
去看看。
是。
Yo, hey, about that army tour. Do you wanna join the army? It doesn't have to be the army.
伤得真重啊！
It can be the Navy. Yeah?
嗯。
It's not about the gold, boyo.
你
Again? Are you doing it on purpose, game? Like, where do you expect me to go? Like, are they used to having people just take the bodies and go elsewhere? I guess they are. That's why they kind of railroad you. So, I'll...
天下开。
Elysium Revelator.
人呢？
What do you mean, Elysium Revelator?
刚刚问出什么了？
属下惭愧，
此人是何来历？
这属下不知，只知他是乔戈村的一名猎户。
乔戈村的一名猎户，竟有能耐从我李军箭雨中救人。
That's a good question. He must be a
传令
very
下去。
good hunter.
找出此人。
遵命。
Also, Elysium Revelator. So, is she dead? Is she not dead? Are we going to relive the same day over and over again?
香儿，没事的，
Talk.
阿雄一定会把你救回来，不计代价。
Wait, what? Excuse me? First of all, how? Wow, the demo end here. 1 hour. How? Why? For what reason? Where? Who the fuck? That's fine. So, seriously, right at the beginning scene, and for the rest, I think it's a typical Xanxia Wuxia thing, but the fighting was slick, I'll give them that. But we do have to improve on the quality of, what is it? of graphic cards. Like they have to improve that, because otherwise, I mean, even with a dedicated drive video card, it sticks at 30 FPS and it dips even lower. So that was Xuan Yuan 7, 14 GB for a 1-hour demo. You kind of need to do something different with your, how shall we say, with the way you package your games, China. Because if it's 14 GB for 1 hour, and whoever just tuned in, we're done with Xuan Yuan Sword 7, but we'll be doing Stronghold Warlords in like 1 minute, just the time to swap the title of the stream and whatnot. So, see you all back here in like 5 minutes. This will then be up on YouTube, so you can see all of my thoughts and whatever on it later. Bye.